In this video, I want to show you the compressor section and the many flavors of compression you can get out of it. It offers everything from smooth to punchy compression due to the already rich standard feature set of a VXS console and the great mods that the Brainworx team have added. In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply an extreme compression setting to a drum kit which was recorded with only 3 microphones. And I'm going to use a few of the features that are not available on the original console. First, I'm going to crank up the threshold to drive the compressor hard. Then I'm going to compensate for the level change here. Dial it up to about 10 dBs. And now I'm going to make the compression more aggressive by shortening the release time. This is where things really get interesting. I like that a lot. And now I'm going to make it even more shaky by changing the second release time, the internal second release time that's not available on the original console. Okay, now it's really shaky. And to be able to place it in a mix now, the mix knob comes in handy, so I'm going to dial back the wet signal and add some dry. Now you can see if I compare this to the original drum beat, that sounds rather lame in comparison. Nice. In this example, I'm trying to tame a very dynamic acoustic guitar. I'm trying to get rid of some of the low-end rumbling, trying to tame the aggressive high-frequency slaps, and also balance and center it nicely without using too much filtering and EQ or any MS features right now. So I'm going to start using the compression by dialing in a nice threshold. So it just starts grabbing the acoustic guitar. I'm using a low ratio right now because I don't want this to react like a limiter really. And I'm going to compensate for the gain reduction with the makeup gain. Let's compare. It's roughly the same volume. But since this guitar is so dynamic and has so many different frequencies, it's a little bit shaky. So now I'm trying to even it out. The first thing I'm doing is to engage the high-pass filter in the sidechain, which smoothens things out a lot already. Now, I want to get a little bit shorter release time, but this starts rumbling right there. So what I can do now is adjust the second release that we have in the circuit, which is usually not adjustable. And as you can hear, it tames things nicely. I can show you that if I use the longer release time, it also tames it, but then I'm losing the dynamics of the playing. So now, with this different setting in the second release, I can actually use a quite short release time, which is nice. And now I'm going to try and even set the compressor to a faster attack mode to grab everything. Yeah. And then the last thing to do is maybe balance it a little bit better by using a linked sidechain. And now you can hear the whole guitar sits perfectly in the center between the speakers. I'm going to switch the compressor off. Too much dynamics if I want to put a singer on top of it. Yeah, that's nice.